miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. His counterpart on the Buck sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
He's inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Eagles. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right at the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. To the left side here. Caught by Addison.
Nix's pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
On the return, it's Tracy. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
down. They'll start out with Camara and knock him down beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll go again here with Camara. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. That one good for 29.
First down, Eagles.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have no answers thus far.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
Mario Douglas.
Try again. It's second and 10. Operating for the shotgun. It's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Here's May again. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision making. And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
On first down, they'll stay with Camara on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
On second down, it's May. A throw, caught by Judy on the outside. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on third and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the middle of the field, taken in by Anderson. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing is Nix. There's a short one caught by Miami. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's third and
Now
7.
Nix going to look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
For the Buccaneers, first down.
third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Warren. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second TD catch of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
May to throw on second down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh to the down. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. It is 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on second down. May. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Play fake. Here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He takes off. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
First and goal.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They gonna hold on to this one. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Throwing now is Ned. And he'll take it on in. Poston Lovelace. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll step up and run this. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. The first run for Alexander Madison. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throw it. Nix. Open man downfield is Fryermuth. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
22 yards. That's good.
The play fake. Here's Nix. He'll go right back to Fryermuth. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Warren. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Gain of 8. That's another Tampa Bay.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Warren. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. To throw now. May. He's got Douglas going deep. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Back to throw is Nix. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And he'll get something there on the return. And we'll take this back to the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And work him down up beyond the 30.
Mario Douglas. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Javon Hargrave. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May.
36-yard line.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Eagles.
To throw is May. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give up the middle with Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
Philadelphia.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Matt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today,
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd and long, here's Man. There's that Man again. Another catch. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, Eagles. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kick is good. Makes the score equals 31. Buccaneers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across to 20, mark him down to 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. This is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Second down. Knicks. That ball dropped. Zay Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Knicks out of throw it here on first down. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And they'll take this down inside the 33.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Greg Dorf.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. I bet you there's 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
17 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
And Joe can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Daxton Hill on the coverage.
No throw. It's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Warren, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Anthony Walker.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
It's a first carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker.
Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. He'll get this out wide. And he's in! Jordan Addison, touchdown Buccaneers. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Bucs will set up for the
To throw is Nix. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he's got it in for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Throw right side is taken in by Banks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
3rd and short, and here is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
With throw taken in by Judy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Our second down, here's a run with Camara. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Eagles.
Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Madden, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and you get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Here's a 2nd and 3 fourth time. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
At the 4-yard line.
The play fake, it's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Buccaneers 15.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. In and out. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's correct. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Good coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively
opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Eagles offense and Drake May making their way back out, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. May gonna hold on to this one, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. A gain of 4.
Off the play fake, here's May. A dive, but he's let him too much. It's incomplete.
May's pass, intended for Colston Loveland. Incomplete. It's third down.
Throwing on third down is May. Off balance throw, it's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And an Eagle first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's still on his feet. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 53 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive lineman had no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
Good drive, now facing a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. It's a give now to Kamara. He gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Tracy. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara. Making guys miss. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, like, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 2.
Down on 3rd and 2. They'll try and throw for it. They'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Now, a second down throw for Nix. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. 3rd down and 9.
pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one is complete. Perfect, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Throw it. Mix. Quick throw, taken in. They'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down. Mix. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
That's good.
They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Right, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 22.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's May to throw it on 1st down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. On the give, this is Kamara. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. The sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, Eagles.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Douglas in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference. And we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll go play action with Hicks. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He finds his man, and it's Dortch. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. This one is caught right side by Zacchaeus. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.